it's February, and in our household, that means we start to plan for the garden. So we're going to get ready to start seeds here in a little bit over a month. But I'd like to get everything done so we're not having to build and then start the seeds and then get burned out. I like to do things ahead of time, be proactive, not reactive. But anyways, I'm building myself a grow table. My wife, she has her own space. It's right here for her grow table. It looks smaller because the table needs to go over this way a little bit more. But anyways, every year we are pretty much at the max for space in terms of seed starting and lights. My wife, the amount of seeds that she starts every year is about the same. However, with me, mine seem to exponentially grow. I just added about 200 square feet of container garden space, so I have a lot of seeds to start. We have this nice table that we have had since my wife and I moved out from college into an apartment, and it's been a really nice all-purpose table. We got it from my father-in-law. It was his old mushroom table. But anyways, my goal is to make a nice grow box. Budget is $50 or less, just like most of my other projects. I'm trying to take everything that I have that's spare around the house to grow the system. So first off, I have these old legs from those shelves that you usually get in college, but I'm going to screw them in and mount them to the table here. They're pretty tall, pretty good size, and then make a nice bracket to hang the lights. And what I decided to do is use these lights right here because these lights are free. I have them sitting in the garage, and then I'll show you how I'm going to do that setup. Well, I finished the grow box, or the grow tent, last night, and it worked out really well. I wasn't able to do, step-by-step videos because my wife was sleeping in the other room and I didn't want to wake her up. But what I did was I just took some two-way Y splitters, plugged them into each other into here. This is a 150 watt unit or socket, and I have four 23 watt bulbs. They're 1600 lumens each. But anyways, so I can fit 4 of these trays in here easily. They'll work out well. I have a bracket and a mount up here, as you can tell. So what I did was I took those legs and these pieces underneath here, these are meant to hold those shelves, those wire shelves in place. And I kept them there and just took some 3/4 inch 90-degree elbows, hooked it up to some PVC I already had. I had some a 3/4 inch T to a 1/2 inch T, so I just used some 1/2 inch PVC that I had laying around. I got a lot of PVC and fittings laying around. And then with these legs, these legs have a thread on the bottom for an adjustable foot, so you can level it on uneven grounds. And I just went out in the garage and I came across some of these toggle bolts. So I used the toggle bolts just to keep it to the table. And then as my reflector, if you haven't noticed already, they're just old chicken bags. I noticed that some grow tents have white interiors, some have silver interiors, and the silver did okay, but the Mylar I have is not very strong, so I'm trying out the white this year to see how good they'll do. But I'm going to mount a power strip up there, put a timer on it, and then just let these go. And what I might do is I might try to grow a plant in here for the meantime, but I probably won't, but I'd like to, because by the time it grows big enough to use it, it'll be time to start the seeds. But anyways, I have this door here, and it'll just strap over here to the S hook. It doesn't go all the way, as you could tell. It was a little bit short, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. It'll be a little window for me. So, and then down here, of course, is a nice shelf to put the water jugs and fertilizer or anything I'm using. And mind you, we do all organic or all natural, and there's no synthetic chemicals. Last year I had the hydroponics, which is synthetic, but I steered away from there. So, but anyways, I hope you enjoy this. Oh, the other thing I was thinking about doing, but I didn't, there are these pie pans, and these pie pans do a nice job reflecting light up, but I'd put the pie pans on the top here like this, just to see if it would help reflect anything down, and it really actually doesn't. It's not a wide enough pan to, to reflect it. So, well, I hope you enjoy this. You know the drill. Hit the like button and write any comments or questions that you have. By the way, this whole project was $41 total. It might be a little bit less than that, but I had to, or not had to, but I got my wife's Valentine's Day gift at Home Depot. That's what kind of awesome wife I have. I got her a Valentine's Day gift from Home Depot. I didn't have to go to Zales or any of that junk, so. All right. Well, have a good one.